What is so bad about probate? So, probate has a bad name, and it's probably earned it. Probate literally means proving a will in court. And by proving a will, you're establishing that the person who wrote the will did so under the full understanding of what they were doing, had the understanding that what they were doing may cut out the rights of other people, and did so without being forced to having done it. Once a will is admitted to probate, even where everyone concerned has agreed that the will is valid, it still has to be processed in the surrogate's court. Now, ordinarily, that would take 3 to 6 months. Since the COVID pandemic has hit, there have been numerous and extensive delays that have resulted from staffing cuts, remote work, and the huge increase in the number of people who have died since the COVID pandemic. And as a result, probate proceedings, where the parties have all agreed that the will is valid, are taking and have been taking 18 months to 2 years to go through. Why is that so bad? Well, let's say the main asset is a house and that house needs to be sold. Can't sell the house without something called letters testamentary, which is the end result of a probate proceeding. So if you have to sell the house and you have to wait 2 years to sell it, you are dipping into your pocket to carry the expenses, or the house is falling into disrepair, bills aren't being paid, taxes aren't being paid, penalties are being incurred, and you run the risk of losing the house in a foreclosure. So probate has a very deleterious effect on the disposition of assets when it is subject to the kinds of delays that people have been experiencing today. That is why we usually recommend a living trust for someone who's coming into us for the first time, at a minimum, to avoid the probate process altogether. With a living trust, you can put all your assets into that living trust so that upon your death, everything goes to your beneficiaries without the need of going through the probate process.